Hello, everyone. Welcome to our MLS State of the Union. We are live. I'm going to go ahead and play our intro, and we will be back in about 2 minutes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another MLS Experience. You have the ability to experience MLS through our members, our weekly live events, and our social media sites. This is our MLS State of the Union. We have this event every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this event is where we spend time collaborating with our members and our guests. We share corporate updates, recognition, and there's always some golden nuggets being shared from our founder and visionary, Mr. Darry Perkinson, or one of our leaders. Now, if you are live on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page, do me a favor. In the comments, go ahead and say hello. Tell us where you're tuning in from, your city, your state, even your country. We have members and guests all over the world. If you are a guest, let us know who invited you. How did you get the invitation? Who texted you? Where did you see it? Was it posted on someone's Facebook wall or on their YouTube channel? Go ahead and say who invited you, okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this broadcast on replay or repeat, let us know that too in the comments as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't keep this information secret. Please share. And once again, thank you for joining our broadcast. Enjoy our MLS song, and we will be back in about 2 minutes.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing a dive 20 to 1. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right. Welcome, everyone. As you see on the screen, thank you, Naima. Cryptocurrency is changing how the world does business. And MLS is changing how we live our lives. Hello, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed that intro. It also lets you know our events that we have upcoming during the week. I will be having a MLS table talk this week, and you guys will get a chance to meet our new compliance officer. Okay, so look forward to that on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Pamela Jesse. I am the Director of Operations. We welcome you. If you are a guest, you want to thank the person that invited you, because there is always some powerful information shared on any of our live events, any of them. Okay, so you want to thank them for that invitation. So guys, I don't know if you missed last week. I know a lot of you were here and a lot of people shared it afterwards. But last week's live was a powerful event because you got a chance to hear about our MLS launch, our relaunch of MLS 2.0. Okay, you got a chance to meet our relaunch team that is spearheading our big change. Okay, so if you didn't get a chance to watch it last week, you gotta go and watch that live. All right, all of our lives, guys, are on our fan page, and then they are also on our YouTube page, and you can see our YouTube channel right below my picture, okay, listed under the icon, with the icon, excuse me. So make sure you go back there, and guys, don't be afraid to comment. Okay, comment, say something about what you learned, what you heard, the value you received. Comments are always welcome, always welcome. And while you're on our channel, if you watch any of the testimonials, make sure that you're commenting as well and letting those people know that you support their testimonial, that you appreciate them sharing. You know, one of their testimonial can make a difference in somebody joining your team, right? So we want to always thank them for that. So I do have a couple of updates. One of the first ones, and I'll say the main update, is in reference to our credit education and restoration program. Okay, right now we're in beta phase. We're in the beta phase, and I said that I would accept 5 people, and it was going to make it a total of 7 because we already had 2 that were on board. But so many of you express interest. Okay, we may be able to go to 10 or 12. It just depends. So I posted in the group, right? Anybody that said on that post that they're interested, I posted under your comment the next steps, the requirements. Okay, guys, there are new laws out there, and if you live in certain states, you may already know this. Okay, but there are laws out there now that credit repair is not allowed in all states anymore. Unbelievable. I really believe, and this is just my opinion, disclaimer, this is my opinion. You know, a lot of times there are MLM companies that do credit repair, and sometimes customers are just so inundated with the information or with people trying to recruit them or what have you, then they make complaints. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure, but here are the states that credit repair by a company is not allowed. So what does that mean, guys? You can do your own credit repair, but you cannot allow someone to do it for you. So if you're in one of these states, unfortunately, you won't be able to be a part of the beta program. However, by the time we launch, we will have something in place for people in these states. You still will have to do it on your own, but maybe there will be like a semi-coaching available for you. Okay, so here are the states: Georgia, South Carolina, Louisiana, I'm not sure, Kansas, and California. Okay, those are the states. There's another one, and y'all please forgive me. I can't remember the last one, but it is in the email and it is in the comments. Unfortunately, if you live in any of those states, you won't be able to participate in our beta program, okay? So if you sent a trouble ticket, I have responded to your ticket and told you what to do next. Then you're supposed to let me know if you're still interested, because I gave you some pricing of the consultation. If you are still interested, then I respond again with your next step. Okay. That next step is to go to the website, schedule your consultation, and pay your fee. The first initial consultation is only $15, guys. They want to go over with you who they are, what they offer, what all of the packages are, and then you decide if you want to move forward. If you do want to move forward, then it's $99 for that, what they call a credit audit, okay? They will sit there and go over your credit report with you line by line. God, it is amazing. I learn a lot just with them explaining certain things to me about my credit report, okay? So it's absolutely worth the $99, okay? Then you choose your package, okay? And we go from there. So this is why I said only opt in if you're ready. This is not a yes, I want to be a part, but I don't get paid the next Friday. No, we want people ready to go right now. Okay, right now. So that's my main announcement for now. I am going to go ahead and introduce our founder and visionary, Mr. Darry Wallstreet Perkinson. Guys, this gentleman is a person of several skills, several personalities, shall I say, not like I don't want to say that as in he's bipolar. I don't mean it like that, but I mean, qualities and different things that he brings to the table, right? So we have the computer programmer person, right? Then we have the master trader person, and both of those people are very technical. They're technical, and they know how to do things that the average person can't see, can't understand, right? Then you have that person that have served our country for the past 20 years. He retired as a master sergeant, right? He served in our United States Army. And then you have the guy that is like a father to us, right? He loves us as a father figure. We get that tough love from him because he cares, right? So when you put all that together, guys, you have Mr. Darry Perkinson. And let's not forget, he was born in Newark, New Jersey, and he's not ashamed to tell you that he went from welfare to a millionaire, okay? All of that encompasses the guy that you will meet in front of you in a few seconds, okay? So we love Wallstreet. We love the fact that he is a founder and a visionary, a company owner that is here, that is visible, that like we can see him, right? He's not hiding behind a website. There are some companies you don't even know who own it, right? We know who the owner is, and we know that everything he does is done for us, okay? One of our favorite quotes is, "If you walk with me, I will make you a millionaire." So guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our founder and visionary, Mr. Darry Wallstreet Perkinson. Darry, you have the floor.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I am so happy you guys are here today because it's always something to learn. And when it comes to the crypto world, it comes to your credit, it comes to your mortgages, your life, well-being, you got some things to learn. Now, just let me say this real quick. If you guys, she mentioned some states that you cannot do credit repair through their program, but that don't stop you from doing your own credit repair. What you can do is go in the back office on level 1, where you learn about credit and start building up on your credit. I'm going to do a video so you guys can learn how to go through your credit report. So that way you can know. Now I'm going to be using what we use in the back office, IDIQ, so you can actually go through your credit report and you can understand how to read your credit. So that'll be something that it'll be back there. I'm going to use mine as an example to go through different things. You guys already seen some things that I did with when it comes to Credit Karma. Going through my credit, looking at Credit Karma, showing you how my score drops and how it comes back up. Remember, my credit, I bring my credit from 650 to 800, back down to 650 again, based on what I'm doing with my credit. My credit is not there just to look pretty. I'm actually taking out, I'm using my credit cards. I'm using my utilization. I'm taking the funds from the card, using somebody else's money to build a wealth structure around me, right? So this is what you have to do, guys. If you're going to build your credit mentally, why are you building your credit? What's the purpose? You should be trying to get the funds to do what you need to do to purchase whatever you need to purchase. If you get into crypto, if you build out crypto, there won't be no need for credit. There won't be no need for credit. If you want to get $600,000 house, or $300,000 house, or $400,000 house, you're going to be able to buy it outright. This crypto world that we in is a whole new paradigm. And that's why it's so important for you to realize what we offer and what we have in this new space. So let me get started, guys. So one thing I'm going to talk about is the, MLS State of the Union, right? MLS is making a fifth transition. We're transitioning the fifth time. And every time we transition, it goes to better quality. New things happen. I don't get caught up in the small stuff anymore like I used to. It doesn't affect me like it used to, right? So when I'm putting out things for you, it's for you to grab hold of it. I'm not gonna hold your hand to a point that I gotta pull you, because that's not what we're doing. I'm not pulling you to $1 million. I can't pull you. I get too tired. You're going to move too slow. So I can't pull you. I can't drag you, right? I can't pull you. I can't drag you. But you can walk with me, and every step of the way, I will be educating you on a brand new process, getting you to this $1 million or whatever the amount of money you want. I'm going to walk with you and getting you there, right? So it's your job to walk with me, not me walking with you. You have to walk with me. I can't slow down to your pace, because some of you, your pace is so slow, you'll never get there, right? I just need you to walk with me. So when I'm putting stuff out there for you to do, I promise you, if you do the stuff I'm teaching you to do, the results is going to show up on the other side. Some of you have been with me for a few years, and you have seen the results of you walking with me. You've seen the results. You've seen how your life has changed. You see everything that I'm teaching you to do, it comes to fruition, right? It's right there. It's right there. So let's talk about this new arena that we're moving to, is this wealth structure in crypto, when it comes to your credit, when it comes to you starting your own business. It's very important, guys, that you need to have a business account. It's very important that I preach this and preach this and preach this. And who knew that, COVID-19 was coming? Nobody knew. And who knew the government was going to give you benefits because you have a company to give you PPP, because you had a business. All of a sudden, here it goes. Nothing to our control. All of a sudden, because you took advantage of the starting your business, all of a sudden you got $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 that came out of the blue that the government is throwing to you. That's throwing it at you. Here you go. Right? You part of that $1 trillion, 1 trillion. We did I think we did about 6 trillion this year, 2020 to 2021. We did about $6 trillion already. And a lot of different things out there, what's going on. But if you had a company, you benefited from it. If you didn't have a company, then you pretty much at the mercy of the government. You're at the mercy of, your employers. You're at the mercy of, when am I going to go back to work? So your mindset has to change. Everybody here, you have to be thinking on another level. Let me give an example. So I go to the country club every single day. Every single day I go to the country club. And I'm speaking with millionaires and billionaires every single day. Every day. And guess what's not in the conversation? Man, I wish I'd be able to get some of this money that's going out there right now. That's not in the conversation. I'm waiting for another check, man, to get this other check. That's not in the conversation. Some of the things, watching the TV show. Oh, man, did you see that show last night? That's not in the conversation. Man, did you see that game last night? That's not in the conversation. You'd be surprised what's not in the conversation. We got the same 24 hours. Everybody gets the same 24 hours. Everybody gets the same 24 hours. But the difference is what is happening with your 24 hours compared to somebody that's building wealth, building new structures. How many people they are going to be serving in the next 24 hours? You got it? How many people are you serving in the next 24 hours? If you don't have a team, you're serving you. If you don't have a family, you're serving you. If you have a family, you're serving you and your family. But your team has to get bigger than that. Listen to me. I need you to understand where I'm coming from. Your team mentally has to be bigger than what it is right now. If you got nobody in your team, that's your first step in becoming financially free. Your first step is to start serving other people. The more people you serve, the bigger your wealth will come. The more people you serve, by default, your wealth starts to grow. The conversations starts to change because you are giving more service to others. So therefore, the conversation starts to change. It's no longer about you because you're trying to survive. That's most of the time when people are going through. You guys, now you know my story. I came from welfare in the military, right? Many times I had pawn TVs and pawn different things and wishing that I made more money and praying that I make more money and all these different things. And month to month, living from check to check to check to check. As soon as I get the check is gone. As soon as I get the check is gone. As soon as I get this check is gone. And I've been living like that for years. So nothing you're doing, I haven't done, right? I've been on welfare. I know what a sugar sandwich is and a wish sandwich. I have eaten stale bread and had to pull the stale off the bread just so I can eat something. I know what that is. Okay, so I'm not no better than you. I've been there. I ain't had no silver spoon and none of that in my place. And the ones that did, God bless them, right? But I'm a self-made multimillionaire, self-made. And that means that I can teach you how to become one. But one thing that I had to do was change the way I think, change the books that I read, change what I put into my mind, and visualize me moving up in a direction of where I want to go. May not be there yet, right? I'm not there. I wasn't there yet. And even to this day, I still don't feel like a millionaire. I don't even know what that really feels like, because I don't feel like a millionaire. I don't. I'm just being honest with you. The only thing I feel is I have enough money to do whatever the hell I want to do. If that makes sense, that's what a millionaire feels like. A millionaire feels like I got enough money to do whatever I need to do within this day, tomorrow, next day. I have no worries when it comes to that, because I'm not overspending, right? But I am doing what I want to do. I get up when I get ready, all those other things. But the mindset, to me, I'm still not. I'm there. I'm a multimillionaire. I don't just have 1 million. I have multiple millions, but I just don't. It don't feel like it. It doesn't. The numbers don't impress me. I'll put it that way. Some folks say, man, you see all them. You see all those zeros. Yeah, I do, but it don't mean nothing. It doesn't bring you happiness because you got $1 million. It does not bring you happiness. The people around you bring you happiness. Your relationships bring you happiness. The only thing that the money's going to do is going to force you to be on guard on who you let get close to you because you got money. That's the difference now. Now that's the difference. Before I have any money, they want to be, your friends want to be with you. But when you get money, now the new friends want to get with you because you got money. And that's a whole different ball game. Who want to be with you because of you and not because of your money. So that's a whole new paradigm you got to deal with when you start to get the money. But I reach out to a lot of people every single day. I talk to people in the club. I talk to people that are not millionaires that happen to work there. And, I'm trying to teach them how to get moving in the right direction. From the cooks to the waiters, to the waitresses, to the maitre d'. I talk to all of them, right? And they know me as the Bitcoin guy. And the thing is, I talk to a lot of Black people who have money, but they don't have crypto. They don't have crypto. They don't have the freedom. I talk to a lot of people that got money. They don't have the freedom. If they stop doing what they do, they will be broke. You hear me? You hear me? If they stop doing what they're doing, if they don't reinvent themselves, they will go broke. So the hustle is constant. My hustle is not constant. My hustle, there is no more hustle for me. There's no more hustle. I don't have to hustle. So the lifestyle that you can create in this club is 10 times better than a lot of people out there that made the millions in the past, the old money. They hustle, still got to hustle. But you in this club, you can become so financially free. And when I say financially free, what I'm talking about is the hustle don't have to accompany you every single day. Because of the crypto world that you're in is producing the cash flow. The money is at work. Your money, and once they get into crypto, it's at work. It's at work. So, well, what if crypto go to zero? I don't believe crypto will go to zero. I just don't believe it's going to happen. Not today. Not the way that we're spending all this different monies on these programs in the world, not just in the United States. In the world, what's happening. And now the companies, these big institutions are now coming. They're coming into this new arena called cryptocurrency. It's like, I gotta put some of my assets away. I gotta start transitioning some of my dollars that's not growing because they see it's being given away. It's being printed through infancy, right? It's just being printed and printed and printed, and it keeps. They not even. Don't you know them printing presses is on overdrive right now? They're getting ready to send out another $1.8 trillion. Did y'all hear that? Another 1.8 trillion. We're going to hit $6 trillion to $8 trillion in a matter of a year and a half. We used to be only 14 trillion. Then it went to 24 trillion. Now it's at 28. It's growing. It's getting bigger, and there's no stopping it. There's no stopping it right now. Why? Because people are still out of work. Everybody's not at the workforce. They still don't know what to do. And there are people that's graduating college right now. My godson is going to graduate college, right? and got no job to go to. There is no job for him to go to. And now, how many colleges are graduating this May, right now, this May, this graduation week, this week, next week, the week after that? This is all graduation weeks all across the country. And where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? There's no jobs. They talking about people getting ready to go, that's going to go to graduation that could not go last year. They're going to go this year to the stadium so they can walk across the stage because they didn't get a chance to do that last year. You got it? But they still ain't got a job. They don't have a job. The mindset is, I got to get a job. That's the wrong mindset. Get a job to try to make some cash flow, but use the cash flow to get into crypto so it keeps growing faster. One thing I'll tell everybody, if you start receiving cash and all you're doing is taking cash that somebody gives you from a job or anything else that you're doing, and you stick it in your pocket or stick it in the bank, you are losing money every single day. Every single day. You have to take the cash flow and then convert it into crypto. This is the only way you're going to win. Your mindset is, I have to convert it as soon as possible into crypto. Then when I need the cash flow, then I can get a loan from it. Then I can get a loan. I just did a loan a few minutes ago for $30,000. I just did a loan for $30,000, right? I mean, like 10 minutes right before this call. And so that means that your wealth is going to grow in this industry forever. Now, that's a long time, guys. That's a long time. Listen to what I just said. When you take your crypto, and every single crypto out there can be converted back into Bitcoin. I don't care what it is. Ethereum, right now, Ethereum is going way faster than Bitcoin going right now, right? And so you got these other coins, Doggy Coin, you have XLM and Stellar and Cake and Uni and all these different coins. You saw my portfolio, right? And all those coins have went up an hour ago. Now I'm gonna show you something. So let me share my screen. I'm going to the bubbles. Okay, let me go to the bubbles. I'm at the bubbles, and this is the 100. These are 100 coins. An hour ago, all these bubbles were green, all of them, and now they're turning red. Why is they turning red? Because the charts are going. Here's my favorites. Look at this. Not only did they turn red, the deeper the red. Can you see my chart? As I'm speaking, can you see my chart, Pamela?
Yes, we see
awesome.
the chart.
Okay, so the bubbles are so red. That bright redness means, and they big, which means that they're dropping like a ton of bricks. They're going down. And then before now, an hour ago, they were all green. They were all green an hour ago. And now they're going down. They're going down because Bitcoin is going down. The Bitcoin dominance is going up. But it doesn't matter because when you look at it for a week, when I click on for the week, change this to a week, everything is still green. See that? Most everything is still green. You see, I changed it to a week now. Now everything is green. So the longer, I don't have to trade the coin. So here's the beauty of this. All you have to do is get it and hold on to it. So Doggy Coin, right here, Doge, they call it Doge or Dog E, dog and the letter E, Doggy Coin, Dogecoin, for the week is up 54%. If you had put in $10,000, is up, you made close to $2,500, right? Profit I'm talking about is profit, right? You got MKR, you got ZRX, you got DOT, you got all these different companies, but it's growing, right? So a lot of these things are up for the week, but the longer you hold on to a coin, let's change this to a year now. Let's change it to a month. When you look at a month, what's going on? 30-day period. Look at Doggy Coin. Look how big the bubble got. Just by holding on to the coin, it's up 646% for the last 30 days. It's counting the actual 30 days, like 30 days ago to where it is now, is 646%. Nexo, ETH, right? Ethereum is up 64%. XRP up 154%. Tron, TRX up 24%. So these coins, the longer you can hold on to the coin, you don't have to trade it. So here's the point that I'm trying to get you to understand. You just got to be in it. You just have to get some and be in it. Here's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is way over here, little small coin. It's up basically for the month, it's down 3%. For the year, though, it's up 526%. For the year, it's still up 526%. And you know, some of us been having Bitcoin for well over a year, right? And it's just going up. And now we get ready to hit 60,000. Pretty soon it'll be at 60. And pretty soon it'll be a little bit bigger than that. Let me stop sharing for a moment. Let me stop sharing. I'm gonna go back to here and I'm gonna go share my screen again. I'm gonna bring up the chart now. Let me bring up the chart. Okay. Now the beautiful thing about this, when you see my chart, let me know, Pam. See the chart.
Yes.
All right, so here's my charts, right? Now, the beautiful thing about this is that the chart to my left is Bitcoin. You can see that it was up here at 59 and now it's down here at 55. It dropped $4,000 just like that. But on the other side, look at Ethereum. Ethereum is rising up against Bitcoin. Look at this big, nice, beautiful, fat bar. Size does make a difference, ladies. There you go. So the beautiful thing is, there you go. This is the beautiful thing about it, right? That's sexy. When you look at a chart like this, that is sexy. That is the means of cash flow. That is the means of wealth, right? Bitcoin is not moving like that. Bitcoin is playing around. Ethereum is making all new time highs, right? But guess what? Again, even when Ethereum slows down and Bitcoin turns around and starts going back up, Ethereum may go with it. If it turns the corner, it's so easy to convert every single coin over here. It's all related to Bitcoin. Everything over here can be converted back into Bitcoin. Every single coin. It does not matter the coin. You can, when you get into a coin, people talk about this all the time on YouTube, right? Oh, you got to get Dogecoin. Oh, you got to get KCS. Oh, you got to get EOS. Oh, you got to get Polkadot. Oh, you got to get Cell Token or Burger or Unicoin or Atom or Cardano, whatever they talking about. When it's all said and done, it can all be converted right back into Bitcoin. So everything you're getting into is still Bitcoin. It's saying it's something else, but you can easily convert it, or they call it swap. I can swap it back into Bitcoin. Swap it back into Bitcoin instantly. I can do it. So what are you building? You're building wealth. You're building wealth. Okay. Here's a coin just came out a little while ago called Burger, BURGER. I saw this in a chart, just happened to buy some. It started out at $8.56 and it just kept going up and it came back down. I bought some right in this range and now it came down a little bit on me and now it's getting ready to travel back up. It may even come down a little bit, but I don't care. I'm just holding it. And then when it gets to a certain point, it starts going higher and higher. And guess what? And it starts to slow down and I don't see it. Guess who's going to win? You. No matter what the coinage, doesn't matter, guys. Here's the deal. I want you to realize it. I want you to understand this. I'm going to stop sharing now. Let me stop sharing. I want you to understand this. No matter what we do in this crypto game, it is creating wealth. It is creating wealth. It's creating wealth. If your money is in dollars, you're losing the game. If you keep telling your friends and family one day they'll listen. They'll join you. You got to keep telling your friends and family. If you love them, you got to keep teaching them. You got to say, listen, give me something better that you got going on right now. What's better in your life right now what's better in your life financially right now than what I'm trying to tell you? Because all you got to do is look on the news. Just look on the news and just realize what the news used to be against us in the crypto space, right? Everybody talk bad about us. Everybody. JP Morgan, right? Jamie Dimon talked bad about us. Warren Buffett talked bad about us. What's his name? Mr. Wonderful talked bad about everybody. What's his name? Mark Cuban talked bad about everybody. Talked bad about us. Now everybody talking about, yeah, you know, I got some Bitcoin now. I got some Bitcoin. I think Ethereum's gonna be the play. Doesn't matter what it is. It's all going up. Everything's going up. And when it stops going up, just convert it back into Bitcoin. Just convert it back into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is here to stay, right? And then when Bitcoin slows down, you can always move to something else, right? You can always go to something else. And that's the beautiful, beautiful thing about it, right? So you don't have to sell it. I'm not saying sell it. Listen to me, everybody. I'm not saying sell it. Please do not sell it. Just swap it for something else. Swap it, okay? Swap it for something else. And when you swap it for something else, yeah, they depending on where you do it at, they want the taxes on it, right? Oh, you sold it, you swapped it from Bitcoin to Ethereum. I want to get paid. Uncle Sam wants to get paid on it. But they're gonna be chasing a whole lot of folks. They're gonna be chasing a hell of a lot of people because everybody ain't paying taxes on it, right? That's one thing. Number two, the biggest challenge is it's going to be a billion people. Depending on where you swap it at, if you swapping it in your Trezor, they can't trace it anyway. If you swap it in some outside of the country stuff, they can't trace you anyway, right? I'm saying pay your fair share in taxes, but don't be giving them your damn money if you're not with them. The United States is losing the battle in this crypto space. We're losing. I'm saying this on my understanding. The United States is losing the battle in the crypto space compared to all the other countries in the world. Canada is so open to what's happening in this crypto space. The United States is creating all these different laws that they are forcing us, the citizens, to go out to different countries and get crypto. That's crazy. We losing the battle. And hopefully the new guy coming in, hopefully he understands, listen, we can't do it this way. Because all you're doing is running your citizens away to go to something else. And I'm hoping they get it, they understand. And so, you know, a lot of folks, you have the ability right now to become financially free. It is the only time in history that you sitting at the table. There's a story inside of The Richest Man in Babylon. And he talks about, this is Arcad, he's talking about, I want a seat at the table of financial wealth. I want a seat at the table. I want to wear the finest garments ever created. I want to eat the finest foods from around the world. I want to sit at the table. And this is the time in history that everyone, no matter the creed, the color, the age, the gender, can have a seat at the table of financial freedom. The sad truth of it all right now is that the Black community, for one, is not willing to sit at the table. And it's our job, us, we are the pioneers. We are the ones. We have to be the people that's going to call on the others to join because they missing out due to lack of understanding. Ignorance is playing a game again with the Black community. And we got to change it. I just lost another friend, passed away, that I grew up with in the projects. He was a couple of years older than me. Don't know if he ever got in crypto. Don't know. There's a lot of people that I know that won't get into crypto because they say they don't understand. That's not an excuse because you don't understand. If you're listening to me on YouTube, if you share this out there with somebody else on YouTube, you saying you don't understand is a cop-out. Therefore, you won't get in it. That's a cop-out. That's a cop-out to fear. You have to do your job and get into and find out exactly what it takes to get started. That's your job. There is no cop-out to financial freedom. There's no cop-out. You got to get in. You can't play with this. You got to step up to the plate. There is no second place in this game. Second place in this game means you're going to be poor. Everybody else is getting rich. There's a whole lot of people, young ones, that are getting rich, and they don't look like you and me. They don't look like me. They don't look like you. They're getting rich, and they are younger than you. They have not had the experiences you have, and you are sitting back in fear, and you're not stepping up to the table because you say you don't understand. Damn it, stop it and start to learn. There's so much videos, there's so much content that's out there right now that you can get started. You can join one of us. You can join your family, join your friends. You got to make the change because time is running out for you. People are dying around you, not because of COVID-19 now, because they're getting lack of they stress because of no money. Now people are dying because of stress. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna feed my family. I don't know what's going on. I can't get a job. What's going on? Why is everything changing right before my eyes? The government only sending out $600 or $1,200. Like, this is not the way it's supposed to be. I got all this education. I got a bachelor's degree. I got 2 bachelors. I got a master's, and I still can't feed my family. What is going on? That is a decision that you got to change your ideas so you can start getting into the place of financial freedom. And that comes with crypto. I just don't say Bitcoin. I say crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, doesn't matter. Pancake. You said pancake? Yeah, pancake. Burger, right? EOS, Algo, DNC. It's all kind of stuff out there. It's all related right back into Bitcoin, though. You got to get started. You got to make a difference. You personally have to take responsibility now. Now it's on you. I can't force you to learn. I can't force you to be financially free. You can still sit back there, right? You can still wait on the next 40 hours to not do nothing, right? 40 hours is not a lot of time. 40 hours could be creating a brand new lifestyle if you decide to do it. Guys, that's my talk for tonight. I promise you, if you walk with me, your life is going to change. You got to want it, though. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to Pamela. Take it over, Pamela. And I'm sitting right here if you got any questions.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Wallstreet. Once again, great information. You know, I think about when I first came on board with MLS, and I had very little Bitcoin, very little, even though I heard about it in 2017. And it's because I didn't know not to sell my Bitcoin. I didn't know about holding on to it. I didn't know about not panicking when it goes down for a day or even a week. I didn't know those things. And we're learning so much now, Wallstreet, that I'm in 6 figures now. And that's because of you. So I'm saying this, guys, not to brag or anything like that, because had I known this information years ago, like before I met Wallstreet, I would be a millionaire when it comes to crypto. But the key thing is We are learning. The key thing is he's sharing nuggets with us every week. Okay. And if you just put them into play, you will see a difference in your cryptocurrency experience, right? My son texted me this morning. He was like, Mom, did you see what Ethereum is doing? And I was like, yep. Aren't you glad that was your second coin, right? So he listened. So all I'm saying is we want you to listen. You know, Wallstreet always says, thanking him, that's cool, but he wants you to show him that you're using what he's teaching, okay? Show us. Let us know that you are actually taking advantage of some of these teachings, right? Wallstreet, I don't see any questions. I do see a lot of phenomenal comments. I see a lot of people saying that they are going to walk with you. And there's always thank yous for what you're sharing, your awesome information. But I do want to say this, guys. This was my second update, or shall I say announcement that I had, and that is for our leaders that have YouTube videos up. We need you to take down the old MLS videos. You're hurting yourself by leaving those up. They're old, they're outdated. They need to come down. Guys, if the wrong person sees that video, it could cause problems for everyone. Okay? Our compensation has changed, things have changed, and you always need to have the most updated information up. All you need to do is make it private. Okay? You don't have to delete it, because I know how it is when you don't want to lose all of the thousands of views that you've accumulated over the years. That's cool, but it does need to come down, okay? It does need to come down. So let's make sure we're doing that, because we do have a compliance officer now on board, and I would hate for you guys to receive a warning letter from her, okay? So let's go ahead, and before I let you guys go, I do want to make sure that I go over our disclaimer. Forgive me for not saying this first, but as long as you hear it, we are not licensed financial advisors. This information is for educational purposes only. Anything heard on this broadcast is not intended to substitute for you obtaining accounting, tax, financial advice from a licensed professional. Wallstreet is merely sharing with you things that he has learned and do himself. Okay? We also want you to beware of scammers. Okay? We or any legitimate company will never ask you to send them Bitcoin or any other coin in a comment through an inbox on Facebook or even email. Okay, it's typically done through the back office of the company. So we just want to make sure that you are aware of that information, right? And we want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Thank you, guests. Guys, if this information was of value to you, please share. Make sure you come back, watch it again, take notes this time when you can stop and rewind and play it again, right? Why am I saying this? Because I do it myself. You know, sometimes I can't just hear it just when he said it one time. I got to go back and watch it again. Stop, rewind it, play it again, write something different. That's how you learn, okay? So thank you guys for being here. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and hear our MLS song, and we will call it a night. See us tomorrow for AWA, where you get to ask Wallstreet anything in reference to MLS or the cryptocurrency industry.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well. MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. 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 Changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Go MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing the dark 21. Go MLS system to have some fun.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.